Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
All right, welcome back. We're going to talk a little sports here. We've been talking Hurricane Ida, and of course, we're going to continue to do that. But we have Coach Tim Rebowe from Nicholls State University. There you see the good coach. Coach, welcome aboard. How are you?
Good, Martin. Thanks for having me, man. I know a lot of things going on, but it's good to be back on the set.
Yeah, I know, and it's been tough for y'all because y'all were displaced and y'all had to stay in Memphis for over a week. That's pretty tough on a team, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And look, we got to do things that we love to do, which is play football, what those guys love to do. But we talked about it. We were displaced. We left early. We got the buses together, and we took our team out to Memphis. You know, we didn't have power. These kids didn't have places to stay. We thought it was the best thing to get them out. We talked about when we got there that we were with our family. We just wasn't with them physically. And we were, thoughts and prayers were with everybody back home. But we had a job to do, and they wanted to do it. And I think we made the best of it.
Yeah, and it's always tough when people are displaced and they're worried about their loved ones in other areas. So they can say what they want. I know coaches, and you love to say, well, we got to play football, but logistically, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we kind of went not knowing what our plans were going to be after the game. They had some good people in Memphis who took us in and helped us and helped house us and feed us and take care of our players. And then we decided after the game that we were going to stay in Memphis the next week. We had to change hotels. We had to find places for us to practice, places for us to stay and eat. But once again, I told the players this. We had a roof over our head. We had air conditioning, electricity. We were eating good meals. So we were really off in a good place. And I think a lot of the parents and family of the players felt good that these guys were getting taken care of.
You played two really good teams to open up, and it's never been you to shy away from good competition because it gets you ready for conference play, but you ran into two really good teams. Let's talk about those games, first of all.
Yeah, the first game we faced a Memphis team that was coming off a 8 or 9 win season the year before. We knew they were going to be good. It was going to be tough going on the road. We didn't have a lot of practice that week, which is not an excuse, but you still was not as sharp as you would like to be. We didn't execute well. I thought we missed some tackles. I thought we had too many penalties and came up on a short end. Staying in town Memphis the whole time the next week, we were preparing to play a good UL Lafayette football team. The Raging Cajuns were coming off, they were ranked in the top 25, and they were coming off a loss to the University of Texas Longhorns. But we had a good week. We got to practice on Sunday. We got to practice our normal days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got on a road on Friday and traveled. And this was a little bit different. The hotel situation across the state, there just was none anywhere. The closest we could get was to Natchitoches, Louisiana. Wow. So on Friday we drove from Memphis, stopped in Jackson, had a meal, and went into Natchitoches. And then on game day we drove, over 2.5 hours to play a game, which you don't like to do. Yeah. But all the Baton Rouge, Alexandria, Lafayette, no hotel room. So we made the best of it. And I was proud of our players, Martin, on how they handled that situation. They were really professional. And I thought we came out and did a good job on the field. We fell short 27-24, but we played better than we did the week before. It was a good turnout for us.
The bus ride this week will be a lot less, no bus ride, because you're coming home for 3 weeks. But this is a big week for many reasons, and you're going to dedicate a facility this week.
Yeah, when we came back, let me start off with that first. When we came back from Lafayette that night of after we played them on the 11th, we made sure our players had places to go. They had power. They all had somewhere to stay. We had an open date, so it kind of came at a good time for us. We said, go take care of your family. Let's regroup. Let's reassess the situation. We didn't practice all week. We gave the players, we were getting things, our house in order. We moved in Saturday, back on campus. The dorms opened up, and we started practicing Sunday, and we've had a good week so far. But it's nothing like, and coaches say, to sleep in your own bed and to be home and prepare in your own facility, which We opened the brand new facility right when we started camp in the beginning of August. It's been a godsend. It's been tremendous for us. The players are really enjoying it. We got a few things that we still have to clean up in the place, but it's really, really good to have your own place in your end zone, getting ready for a game.
And, we were expecting Trey Bookvault, but we know he's got a lot of things going on, too, with Hurricane Ida, so we're going to plug away for him. But he made a sizable donation in the millions of dollars to get this facility going. So I know Nicholls, and I know you for sure, want to mention Trey because it certainly helps Nicholls football, and I'm sure it's going to help with recruiting.
Oh, absolutely. I can't say enough about Trey and what he's done for the program. And there's a lot of people who got involved in this thing. And how many years ago this has been in the planning. And Matt Rohn, who is back in town this week, we were dedicating the building and just got together in the state, Norby Chabert with the state. We got state money, and we were a little bit short on money, and Trey Bookvault stepped up and gave a really good donation, and it's called the Bookvault Athletic Complex, and it is state-of-the-art. And look, we talk about it all the time. That's what kids like. They want to see that in recruiting. It is going to help you, hopefully in the near future, and help us win a few more games.
And as the players, as we're going to take our first break with Coach Rebowe, we're going to come back and talk about, and I'm laughing, Coach, because it looks like there is Christmas time. They opened the door.
It was the first day, Martin, that we got in. We did a little presentation. We went from the old building into the new building. We wanted them all there together. So it was the first day that we were reporting to camp, and they didn't even move all the stuff over yet.
That's funny stuff. They love it. Hey, and that's what the young age will do. You get enthusiastic about a lot of things. We're going to take a short break. We're coming right back with Coach Rebowe because he wants some people at the game. And he wants people to support Nicholls State. They got a great program, and we're going to tell you how you can be in that number. Don't go away.